Sup YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to our TCG video on my channel. On this channel, we are going to be playing the Liverpool Regionals. It's going to be quite the adventure. I'm so close for reaching my World Championship invite for the 5th time, so it's going to be fantastic. Hopefully I'll be able to do it in this tournament. If you like what you see, feel free to leave a like, and without further ado, let's just dive into the adventure. This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapdosTCG. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapdosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Okay, so after all the train delays, we finally made it in Liverpool, and every single year it's the same problem. They decide to have lots of strikes, so we need to take different trains, but eventually we made it here all the way from Manchester. Also, Haru here from Japan decided to follow us to the hotel. He's at the same hotel as us, which is super cool, so international community, wouldn't love it. Wouldn't have it any other way, it's nice. Okay, Liverpool City, nice view, beautiful weather. Things could not be any better. So we are walking to the hotel and like vlogging and vlogging. We are in each other's vlog. Let's go. Okay, so we are at the hotel room. Looks pretty damn fancy, if I say so myself. So we met Haru over in the Liverpool station, super nice, and he'll also be playing in the UK event, so that's pretty cool, international, and it's not an international, but it feels internationally when people from Japan fly over to play in European regionals. That's gonna be super cool, and we're gonna see how far we're gonna be making it to the tournament. We only need top 64 for a world's invite, so we'll have to just fingers crossed and see where we land. Alright, good morning everyone. We are the day of the tournament. It's Saturday, time to play some Roaring Moon. Everyone can know, I don't even mind. We're gonna be trying and winning 6 rounds today to just lock up the day 2. If we have the day 2, then it's just gonna have to be winning a couple more so we can get top 64. But anything can happen. The deck can eventually brick when you're not able to find stuff, or when there's a couple of Pokemon prize. But we will just have some fun today, and I'm very curious to see what the meta share will be. Will Roaring Moon be greatly positioned, or will there be a shift in the meta where like Gardevoir suddenly is super popular? We'll have to figure it out. Okay, so apparently the Wi-Fi is not working. We have no internet connection. Finding your parents, super crazy. You have to just go to the judges and say like, where's my table? Which is really hilarious. First time ever in like 10 years of playing that this happened. Luckily, it's not like looking at the wall where you have to check out your pairings, because that was like crazy back in the day. But now we're over 1,400 players, if I checked correctly. So it's going to be the biggest regionals over in Europe. So I am very excited. First round opponent over here is going to be Czech Republic. So we're going to have an awesome match, and you'll see how it goes. Round number 1 is done. I was up against Novotny from the Czech Republic playing Charizard. With Charizard playmat and all that. We were playing 2 games. Tell me a little bit, why did you choose Charizard for this tournament?
I chose Charizard because it was my childhood first deck.
For your favorite Pokemon, right?
And yeah, and also favorite Pokemon. And it's a good deck right now, one of the best.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like Charizard has been released ever since like base set, but it's the first time it's like such a high tier 1 deck. So you must be feeling pretty happy about that. So we were playing 2 games. In the first game, there was lots of Charmanders. What happened there? What was in your hand?
In my first hand, I had 3 Charmanders, Artazon, and Charizard. I don't remember the last one card, but nothing else. And
yeah,
you killed me.
It got snapped with a Roaring Moon. And the second game, I got like turn 2 Cross-Switch Cologne Ninja shenanigans, and there was only 2 Charmanders, so that pretty much wrapped the game up, I suppose. Did you expect a lot of Roaring Moon? You were saying that in the Czech Republic nobody plays Roaring Moon?
Maybe one guy, but I expect about, I don't know, 8-10% of Roaring Moons, but I didn't play this matchup too much, so I made a few mistakes. And then I got stumped.
For the prediction, what do you think will win this event? Which deck?
Maybe Gardevoir.
Gardevoir?
I hope.
It's coming.
Because Gardevoir is fine against Giratina, and I think there will be a lot of Giratinas.
Okay, thank you for the interview, and I wish you a wonderful day here in Liverpool Regionals. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the first victory of the day. Feels pretty nice. It's up against Charizard. My good teammate Florian always plays Zard, and I know exactly what to do. Slap that Rotom. Use, of course, Greninja to take 2 prize cards on Pidgey, Charmander stuff, and then finish the job with a Frenzied Gouging. Also was able to use the Emergency Jelly in this game, which is super nice, which meant he had to like attack with a 2 prizer because Radiant Zard was no longer around. So Emergency Jelly putting in the work here. I actually added it in yesterday, and at 3 a.m. at night, I actually was like sleeping, woke up, and I said like, I'm gonna cut 1 tracking shoe for the Emergency Jelly, and it paid off, so it's nice. Okay, I am with the number 1 control player that is currently here. Is Sandra here? And you are the best. All right. No, Alessandro Kermascoli, very well-known player in the community. Tell me a little bit, why did you decide to play control again? You like to punish people?
Yeah. I enjoy when my opponents don't play because I'm a bad person. So I really like this.
You win your first round? Tie. Ui, what happened?
I hate Spiritomb. Don't play Spiritomb. I hate it so much.
Yeah, the tandem units without the Rotom, you just break.
Just break the first one.
Makes sense. I made you proud. I played Snorlax and Stuttgart, right?
I saw, but you were playing so bad. I wanted to argue and say, please don't play that list anymore.
Yeah, but because I just YOLO Rotom and I have everything. That's what happens. Poke Gear, I have everything.
I know. If you play Pidgeot, you will probably win the tournament.
Yeah, but I decided to never play control again, so I'm
fair enough.
So I'm playing super aggressive Turbo Moon. So turn 1.
Yeah. With Iron Hands? Huh? With Iron Hands?
No, with turn 1 Greninja, Cologne. I get my end fight just because of Cologne and Cross Switcher. I have to play that every deck. So I'll see you around in day 2 probably.
Fair enough. Easy.
See you around. Okay, round 2 is done. I was up against Callum Ramsey. You were playing the anti-Roaring Moon deck, you could say, with Hisuian Electrode. You already saw 2 Roaring Moons today, so you must be feeling pretty stoked about your run currently. 2 wins. You actually really overrun me with turn 1 attacks time and time again. So tell me a little bit how both games went.
In game 1, I just kind of started Electrode and active going second and just wiped the board. Game 2, Wait, sorry, I'm like really confused. Are we on about this or?
Yeah, it's about our
Okay.
series. Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm awful sorry.
Yeah,
I'm really.
no problem, no problem. So the thing what happened in game one is that you had like a fire start, got the turn one attack off, and I couldn't respond, couldn't find energy anywhere. And the second one I cross switched, and again couldn't find like the energy necessary to attack. I think the Sawdust didn't work out for me. But even if they would have worked out, you were having a deck that just completely auto wins Roaring Moon. I don't have even the ancient energy boost capsules to help me survive an attack from Electrode. And game two, you actually had like 3 VIP passes, like the fire start. So yeah, unfortunately nothing I could do. So I wish you a lot of fun for the rest of the weekend. Let's hope Hisuian Electrode makes it far. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Okay, round 3 is done. We're up against somebody that really likes Zapdos, just like me. Zapdos everywhere. It was like so incredible. Guillaume Rocco? Oh, okay, from France, and you were playing Gardevoir. Your girlfriend is actually
at the registration.
At the registration, she and the staff. So you're here to have fun. Did you ever see a Roaring Moon that quickly?
Well,
tell me a little bit how it
pretty
went.
quick, indeed. Remains half an hour on a 50 minutes game, so yeah, that was pretty quick, but it was a pleasure.
Yeah, likewise. What do you think about this edition with like Cologne and double Forest Sealstone, triple water energy, so that you can always like Greninja?
Well, the Cologne was a pretty hard time for me. On the first game, my mana fee was priced, so
Yeah.
I had no way to get out from the
Double prizes.
the bird prizes. And then on the second game, you just boast, and no, it was not boast.
Cross switch, Cologne,
Cross-switch,
and
then
I found the
Cologne,
last piece because of Forest Sealstone. I was like,
no way to win this.
Yeah.
But it was great.
but nice to see all these Zapdos splashes everywhere. It was super cool meeting you. Thank you.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, 2 wins, 1 loss. Everything is still possible. Let's hope we can dodge those wacky matchups like Electrode and Klawf. And let's see how the rest of the squad is actually doing. Because I think there's going to be lunch break after this one or after the other one. So they are also playing. Let's go. Yeah, they're still playing actually almost the exact 60. We're going to be doing a little roundabout of which deck everyone is playing currently. We have Jonah, Florian, Thibaut. They're all doing okay-ish except for Florian. Maybe he can bounce back. He was at 0-2, not drawing well with Zard. The rest was 1-1, just like me. I actually won my round now, so we'll have to see if we will be able to make it to day 2 or not. This is going to be a tough one. Okay, no lunch break. We are
No
at round
lunch
3. What is your current score?
I'm 1-1-1 right now.
Triple
again with
one.
Gardevoir.
Okay, you decide to change anything?
No, not at all. Don't fix if it ain't broke.
So you're confident that the deck will still carry you to get more points?
I mean, I'll see. I'm 1-1-1 right now. It's not amazing, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll see. Good luck at least.
Thank you.
How are you
Hello.
doing?
I'm not too great. I'm 1-2, not feeling it today. Bad draws, but
So,
we're still in the game.
You're still in the game, so
still in the
you
game.
can either win 5 on ID or you can win all of them.
I'm gonna win all of them.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Roaring Moon Part 2.
Roaring Moon Part 2. I lost against New VMAX.
With Gabor.
Yeah, and
you
I
played
lost
really well.
against Lost Zone, Kyogre,
Binder
Schnitzel,
Drop.
stuff like that.
Yeah, those are like, okay, like the DTE Mew is see if you can bump the path, and then Lost Box is auto loss, I would say.
Yeah, the last box I didn't see the Kyogre until game 3, the final match actually. So and I won against the Miraidon.
Okay, so you're
it's
also
something.
1-2.
Yeah, I'm 1-2.
What do you think? You guess.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, round 4 is done. I was up against the lovely Yuki Nishi, and you were playing Lost Zone Giratina. We had both some, how do you say, brain farts, because we're making mistakes in game 1 and game 2. You completely tell me a little bit why you decide to play Lostina for this event.
Sorry?
Why do you decide to play Giratina for this event?
This event. Because I have played this deck for a long time. Maybe since it was released.
Oh, okay.
So almost 1 year. And and I tried the other decks last 2 weeks, but every deck didn't match to me.
Okay. In
after
game 1, I made a terrible mistake where I retreated and realized, oh no, now I cannot like target down your Giratina. What was the mistake you made? You told me also you made a mistake.
Actually, I managed to attach. Sorry, I could attach 2 energies with Mirage Gate before Roxanne.
Yeah.
And actually, I played Mirage Gate, but I forgot to attach for retreat.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so and Roxanne, after Roxanne, I didn't have any switch
out.
power, so I couldn't knock out your.
Oh, so that was the mistake. That makes sense.
Serious
I was
mistake.
still like thinking you could counter catch and then Sable sprinkle a little bit here and there with Lost Mine. You're playing 1 or 2 Lost Mine.
Yeah, I played 1 Sableye and
Okay.
1 counter catcher. So
I haven't seen the water energies. No Ninja Snipes.
I had, but I don't know why, but I couldn't.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Well, Yuki, thank you for the games, and I wish you a lot of fun for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, another victory. So 3 wins and 1 loss up against Giratina. I playtest this matchup a lot. I know what to do. Did make a small mistake because I retreated in order to Sada, but then I couldn't attack the active because which card was prized, and I had to escape rope, so I had to go the other way around. But it still managed. I was able to do it. We have no lunch break, meaning we have to pay attention to every small step. There's still 10 minutes on the clock, so I'm glad I'm playing a fast deck. So I have a small lunch break right now. Okay, round 5 is done. I was up against Scott Burgers, if I pronounce it correctly.
Close enough.
We had the most fun. This was a super close series. We even played 3 games in the nick of time. You were playing Miraidon. Tell me a little bit how it went.
Back and forth, really. I mean, I think first game I somehow managed to pull it out. I think with just some generators by the end.
On the game 1, they were really fire, and I whiffed the turn 1 attack, which didn't help.
Yeah. Game 2, I think it's pretty standard. You
I was able to
set up
attack.
pretty well, yeah. And then game 3, tried to get aggressive, probably maybe a bit too
Yeah,
aggressive.
you were really aggressive, and I was like, I'm not gonna use Quackability because you can then Iron Hands Quackability on top of Iron Handsing Luminion for 6 prizes. So I'm not using it. It was only 2 Pokemon, and you
That's
still
fair.
managed to get turn 1 Iron Hands on my Ninja. It was crazy.
It was close, but just ran out of energy in the end. And,
Okay, how many different decks did you see today?
This is actually the 5th I've seen.
5 different decks.
Miraidon, Gardevoir,
Oh, what a
couple
blast.
of us.
But yeah, thank you for the game, Scott,
It was a
and
great
see
game.
you around.
No worries, good luck, good luck.
Round 6 is done. I was up against Joshua Collinson from the UK playing DTE Mew with lots of box disasters. I saw a lot of them. We played in total 3 games. So tell me a little bit how the series went.
I basically had an amazing turn 1. I managed to set up everything for 2 VIP.
Yeah, everything.
And I managed to put the path lock on, and it worked.
Yeah, I was not able to do anything. I was actually able to attach Sada and response as a response, but you were actually able to boss it up entirely. So that was a really quick series, scooped it up in 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
And then game 2 was going back and forth, but I was able to eventually set up 3 attackers.
Yeah, I I was thinking that you were going to bump the path, and you never did. That's why I went for the Pokestop.
Oh yeah, you were stuck for 2 turns, I believe.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here? And I said oh, you already used your Force Seal Stone probably to put the pad down in the first place. Okay, yeah. It was a fun series. We had 18 minutes. So who said we didn't get a lunch break? They were wrong. Thanks for the games, Joshua.
No problem.
All right, another dub. We are actually 1 win away from day 2 with my new pet deck, Roaring Moon. I already got 100 CP with Roaring Moon. Got over 300 with Chimpao, so the Pokestop decks are kind of my thing. Cross Switch Cologne. Let's do it. One more. Okay, round 7 is done. I was up against Antoine, Betty from France, and what is this? What is this hand? Tell me.
It's an unbelievable French hand.
French hand?
Yeah.
You were saying you're playing Mysterious Tail Mew, and you're saying the French one doesn't work?
Yeah, the French one is on strike and it never works. So this is what it gives you. So three candy and no Pokemon.
Yeah, and then the first game went a little bit back and forth. You were able to get the Zard out, but also not the most wonderful start because of the fact that I went second, so I can attack earlier. Also, I didn't see any Pidgeots. Weren't able to find Pidgeys?
Yeah, no backup Pokemon. So your first Roaring Moon, if I cannot get a second Charmander and only one, and you knock it out, then
you cannot come back. But I feel for you. It doesn't feel nice to win like this, but I hopefully your next 2 rounds will go a little bit smoother. You only need to win 1 and 1 tie, so you can do it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so another dub. So we are going to the where we have to hand in the match slips, and I'm 6-1 currently, which means I'm practically already in day 2 if I just get 1 ID in. But I'm gonna try and play my 2 last remaining rounds out, which means I'm gonna be able to have a chance to maybe get 8-1. That would be the dream. So let's see if I'll be able to make it. Okay, we won another one, which means we are 7-1. That's crazy, 7-1. That's nice. Having such a great feeling going into day 2, and we can even play the last one as well. Maybe going for that 8-1 score in day 1. That would be the dream. Okay, also the cool thing about playing Roaring Moon is that I have so much free time. It's crazy. Like most of the series I actually win, which means I have so much time. Alright, final round was up against Gilles Hendricks from Belgium. Very crazy that we are both 7-1 with the same deck. So tell me a little bit, this was a very strange series. You weren't able to play the game, I would say?
No, got pretty much dunked twice.
Yeah, at the first game you had Roaring Moon, Moltres attached on a Roaring Moon on the bench pass.
Yeah.
And then 2 draws were nothing, right?
Yeah, no, I think like energy and just like Dark Patch or something, like nothing to get like the deck going.
Yeah, and you're playing the build with research, and I just did a lot of stuff like Judge, Iono.
Yeah, just like the general good supporters, like a couple research, a couple Iono, Judge.
Okay, cool. What do you think that made you decide to play Roaring Moon? You told me you were playing Lostina, like practiced a lot with it, and then you changed last minute.
Yeah, Lostina just didn't feel right. I didn't like playing the deck. And Roaring Moon is just so much fun to play.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll see you in day 2. So congrats.
Congrats.
Okay, last round is done. Very glad to be able to go 8-1 in day 1 of the Liverpool Regionals 2024. Very nice to start the new year. I think with an 8-1 I already have like top 64 maybe. I think so. Which means I have my Worlds invite, which means Honolulu, here we come. But more importantly, we're going to be playing some more Roaring Moon in day 2 of Liverpool Regionals. Let's go! Okay, round 1 and day 2 is done. I was up against Brent Donaldson from Australia, flying all over the world. Nice to see you here in Europe. Welcome to Liverpool. Yeah, we played a series. You played Lost Zone Giratina. Tell me a little bit how the series went. Path, strong.
Yeah, well, let's just say game 1 I played Pop, and that was the game. And game 2 was like a little interesting because it kind of came down to your aggression versus resources, and it came down to if you could hit the boss KO before I hit the boss KO, essentially.
Exactly, yeah.
And you were with the energy, like you didn't have access to the energy at the end. And
yeah,
then,
exactly. I've used all my vessels and stuff.
Yeah,
and
I hit the boss in the Roaring Moon.
I was like, I had a little bit of time because like you threw away your counter catches. Like I have some breathing room. There's also like the boss that you threw away. So it was like maybe the boss is priced and I can stall a little bit. Who knows? But in the end, it paid off for you. You currently are 9-1. So I think you need to win 2, not 3.
It should be two more, and a tie is bubble, or 2 and 2 ties or better.
Yeah,
is
I wish you the best. This was a fun series, but research management have to pay close attention to it because sometimes Tina just runs away with the game, and I think Path is like a stadium. I'll be glad it's gone. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, got another dub, so we're at 9-2. I actually defeated Benjamin Pham, and it was also a Lost Zone Giratina deck. But this time around, Path didn't stick. They're only playing 3 Path, which helps a ton. And I had a monster start, which actually with like VIP passes got like 3 Salas at one point in hand before the Roxanne turn, which meant I could like freely Pokestop without discarding my resources. Tracking Shoe also finding Cross Switcher when needed really helped out to KO the Tina. They only had 1 in the bench slot, which helped a ton. And Emergency Jelly, I'm telling you, very great, paid off miracles in the Giratina matchup to just frantic gouging without being vulnerable for Sableye. Okay, another round done. I was up against Vo Nguyen, if I pronounce it correctly. We played each other before, way back in 2017 in Harrogate. Yes. So it was nice meeting you again.
Nice to meet
you were
you.
Playing Snorlax Block. It was a pretty interesting series. Tell me a little bit how it went. You find a lot of VIP passes. You went second twice. Yes. Were able to get the upper hand. How did it go for you?
It's good. I think the matchup is very difficult against you.
Roaring Moon with lots of switches.
Yes. So if I don't discard the switch or
there was one scary turn where you were able
and
to
the
use,
Cologne is very strong against
Cologne busted.
Very
I know.
Bust.
But yeah,
so,
nice to play against you again.
Thank you.
I'll see you around.
Yeah,
so
see you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, another dub. Round 13 is done. 11 wins right now and 2 losses. So it's getting very close to top 8. Very close. So we'll see how the rest of the games follow. 2 Snorlax in a row really helps out. My list is designed to just wreck Snorlax. It's easy. So I lost my win in for top 8. Sad, but the thing here was that VMAX was just laying down Path. I had a very terrible opening hand in game 1, game 2 as well, so maybe we bubble into top 16. If not, top 32 is also still decent, so that's probably gonna be the end of the road. I'll let you guys know where I actually ended up, but let's hope it bubble for top 16.
We're still proud.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, we are walking out of the venue with 2 more booster boxes, and we actually got 11th place, so top 16. I know I lost my winning in for top 8, but it actually played off really well, playing Roaring Moon, another additional 80 championship points, putting me off over 500, which means I actually got my Worlds invite, so Honolulu, here we come. I'm actually going to be making a video about my list shortly on the channel, so stick around for that. Thanks for watching this crazy good vlog. It was a blast seeing all of you guys. Come and say hi. So if you enjoyed it, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in Dortmund in 2 weeks for the next regionals.